Now let's add those coin sound effects so that when we pick up a coin, we get kind of a nice little feeling and some feedback outside of the data and the UI stuff that we'll eventually add. So here I am on Open Game Art and I've searched for coin and there's a 8-bit coin sound effect pack. Sounds pretty good, so I think I'll use that. I'm going to download this pack, open it up, and copy out all of these 10 coin files. So I'll hit Control-C, get them onto my clipboard, and then go into Unity. We'll go to the project, and actually I'm going to go to Window and Layouts and go to Default to just reset my layout, get rid of those 2 extra properties windows that I had. And then I'm going to go to my audio folder, right-click, choose Show in Explorer, pop up that little window, and then hit Enter to go into the audio folder and paste in my coins. Here I've copied all 10 of the coins. I think that I've copied them and they're pasting. There they go. So they should all pop up and appear in here. We're going to start by just using one, and then I'll show you how we can use multiple to add kind of that ramping up effect as we pick up more and more coins. So let's go select our player. I'm going to go down in level 1, find our player, and then open up the player script. When we add a point and our coins get it's incremented, which is down at the bottom, let's for now just tell it to play a sound effect. We'll say underscore audio source. Remember, we have that reference to the audio source. I'm going to go up home and just show you real quick. We have that reference to the audio source that we get in Awake. So we'll use that audio source down here, and we're going to not use play like we did before. We've used play for jumping, but we're going to use the play one shot method. Play one shot allows us to pass in a specific audio clip or sound effect and just play it once. It doesn't have to be the one that's assigned, and we don't have to reassign or change the one that's assigned. We can just call play one shot and pass it in the clip. To do that, we need to give it a reference to an audio clip though. And we're going to name this, let's call this Coin Sound Effects. And I'm going to start with an underscore because it's going to be a private serialized field. So I'll call this underscore Coin SFX for sound effects. And then I'll add a semicolon at the end, go over to the Coin SFX, hit Alt Enter, and we'll generate a field for it. It's going to know what type because I'm passing it into play one shot, which takes an audio clip. So it's going to know to generate an audio clip. I can hold Control and click on it or hit F12 and find it right up here. Now, I don't like the position of this. I want it to be up here with my serialized field. So I'm going to select line 29, cut it with Control X, go up here and paste it right below that snow acceleration. I'll add the serialized field attribute over the private keyword. So start with the square brace, serialized field, and ending square brace. So now I have a coin sound effect that I should be able to assign in the inspector and play whenever we pick up a coin down here with the play one shot method. Let's go into Unity and assign that. So we'll go find our coin sound effect right here, and let's go to the audio folder, and I'm just going to take coin 1, drag it in here. Now if I just do this and save, I should be able to hear my sound effect and everything, at least on level 1. Let's go try it out. So I'll run over here. Well, I gotta hit play first. Run over here, jump. Oh, gotta unmute so that I'm not muted. Jump. And I heard 2 coin sounds. Let's try a second player though. Let's hit play. Run over here, jump. No sound effects. So why are there no sounds there? Okay, think about it for a little while. I'm not going to tell you the answer yet. Let's go to level 2. Let's run over here. Oh, I don't have any coins on level 2. So you can't figure it out with level 2. Think about it for just a moment on level 1. Why did player 2 not have any coins? See if you can figure out the reason, and if so, fix the problem real quick. If not, then hang on just a second and I'll show you the solution. All right, hopefully you already figured it out and don't need my help, but if not, or you might got a little stuck or just want some confirmation, the problem here is that when we create our second player, let's hit play real quick, and I'm gonna spawn our player. So hit the button and our second player comes in, and we'll go select this second player. The second player's coin sound effect is not assigned. The reason for that is because we didn't apply the change to the prefab that we made on this instance of the player. So if I go select the prefab, let's stop playing. I go find my prefab here, and go select it, you'll see that the prefab version doesn't have the coin sound effect. If I go select my player, hit the overrides button though, you'll see that there's an option to apply all. If I click on this, let's see, I'm going to have to drag the inspector over to here. And if I click on the overrides and then click on the player script, you'll see that I can actually see the difference right here. The coin sound effect hasn't been applied. So I just hit the apply button or apply all. And now it's going to work for multiple players. So now if I run over there with my second player, or if I add some coins to level 2, the players in both of those will be able to pick up and have a sound effect. Let's go just double check that. Sounds good. Now I'm getting some cool sound effects on both players. So I think it's time to save my scene. Go into plastic. Let's go find my plastic window and plastic SCM since I reset to defaults. So that we've added coin sound effects. And check in.